Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you how to knit the button band of this cardigan. This is my Emberstone cardigan, and here I have picked up and knitted all the stitches from this right front all the way up to neck edges and to this left front. See, and in this video I'll show you how to do the double knitting button band for this cardigan. So before you start your button band, first you'll need to place some stitch markers where you are going to place the buttonhole. So here first you're going to we are placing 4 buttonholes for this cardigan. So one will be here, one will be here on the bottom, at the bottom and on the top, and 2 will be in between of these 2. So first we're going to put first marker. This is going to be our first buttonhole, and then we're going to place another last buttonhole, another last marker for the last buttonhole. So for the first buttonhole, you are going to place on 4th stitch 1 2 3 4. You are going to start you are going to making your buttonhole from this stitch. So 1 2 3 4. Place your first marker for your first buttonhole, and last marker for last buttonhole you'll place a marker for your last buttonhole. Here is your stitch marker. You have already a stitch marker where you placed for your last neck increase, and from this marker, see this marker, this stitch is straight from here aligned with this stitch. So you're gonna go down from this stitch 3 stitches below, 1 2 3. With this, including this first stitch 1 2 3, you're going to place a marker on third stitch below. See, this is your last buttonhole and this is your first buttonhole, and now we're going to place these 2 buttonholes in between of these 2. So first you're gonna measure the distance between this one and this one. So this is 28.5. see, this is 28.5, the distance between this first hole and second hole. Now we are going to divide this 28.5 by 3, because you'll have 2 buttonholes here, so there will be 3 parts, 1 2 and 3. We are going to divide the 28.5 by these 3. So 28.5 divided by 3, so 9.5. so it means you'll have 9.5 centimeter distance between each buttonholes, right? So I'm gonna measure here from this buttonhole to another buttonhole. See, 9.5. so I'm gonna place the stitch marker into this stitch, and another one 9.5 here, and let's measure here 9.5. See, here is the buttonhole 9.5. So we have placed the stitch marker for buttonholes. Now we can start our button band. So we are doing the double knitting button band. So we are doing the double knitting button band for this. So for double knitting button band, you will need to knit Italian cast on method for this cast on. So first you wanna flip or turn your work, turn your front on the wrong side. It should be facing your wrong side should be facing you. And now here we are going to cast on. Let me grab my yarn. Here we are going to cast on 8 stitches. So first Italian cast on, we are going to use Italian cast on method. So you're gonna make a purl stitch first, which is going to be knit stitch on the right side. So make a purl stitch like so by going like so. See, this is the purl stitch. See, this is the purl stitch. Let me zoom here. So make a purl stitch, make a purl stitch, leave a long tail like this, so you can weave in after you finish this garment. So here go like this, make a purl stitch, and now we are going to make a knit stitch. To make a knit stitch, you are going to go underneath this strand and grab this strand from your index finger and bring it back. Right, we have made a knit stitch, and now purl stitch. To make a purl stitch, you want to come underneath these two strands and grab this strand from your thumb and then go back. See, purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, and again knit stitch. You want to go like this underneath this strand from your thumb and grab this strand and come back. Now purl stitch, you want to come like this, right? Come like this and grab this strand and go back. Now knit stitch, you want to go like this, see, like this, and grab the strand from your index finger and come back. 2, 4, 6, 2 more. And purl stitch, you want to come like this and grab this strand from your thumb and go back. And one more knit stitch, you want to go from here underneath stitch this strand and grab this strand and come back. So we have made 8 stitches, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, knit stitch, purl stitch, and knit stitch. And now you can twist this strand, these two strands, so that it can be secured to knit the next row. So here, and after this you wanna turn your work like so. Now on the right side, now it should be the right side like this, and now we can knit our first button band. So for this button band you will need 3.75 millimeter knitting needle. See, this is 3.75, and this is the first row. Make sure it's not twisted. This is the first row. You want to slip the first stitch, twist it, so it says secured. So first stitch you wanna slip purl wise on the wrong side, sorry, purl, first stitch slip purl wise and start the repeat for the button band. Repeat pattern is knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front. So knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, bring the yarn in front and slip 1. My hands looks, so again knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, repeat this 2 stitch pattern until you have left 1 stitch for this button band. So knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front and take this yarn in back, and now this last stitch and this first stitch of your picked up stitches you're gonna knit these two together through the back loop like so, like so. See, this is the first row of our button band. Now turn your work, turn your work on the wrong side, slip the first stitch purl wise and start the repeat on the wrong side, and on the right side the repeat pattern is same. Slip the first stitch and knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front, bring the yarn in front and slip 1, again knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, and last stitch repeat this 2 stitch pattern and until you have last stitch left on your left hand needle, and your last stitch you will knit. Now on right side, second, third row, we have done 1 stitch here and we are making the hole here from this stitch, see sorry and right side you don't have to count row for this button band. Right side, sorry, I forgot to tell you, this is the first stitch, slip purl wise for your first stitch and start the repeat, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, and your last stitch continue repeating this knit 1 and purl 1, knit 1 and slip 1 with yarn in front, continue repeating this, and after you have last stitch and you will knit this last stitch with this picked up stitch together through the back loop. See, turn your work wrong side, slip the first stitch purl wise and start the repeat, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, and last stitch knit 1. Right side, continue knitting like this until you reach here and reach here this stitch, slip the first stitch and slip the first stitch purl wise and knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, oops, sorry, and knit one, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, slip one with yarn in front, and last stitch, knit this stitch and this picked up stitch to the back loop. Right side, sorry, wrong side, turn your work, wrong side, slip one, knit one, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, slip one with yarn in front, and last stitch, knit one. Turn your work, right side. Now we have this, our next stitch going to be this stitch. See, we have this stitch marker for the buttonhole, so we're going to knit until here, until these 4 stitches, and we're gonna come back to this stitch again on the wrong side, and we are gonna knit this, only these 4 rows for 6 rows, total of 7 rows, and then we're gonna break the yarn behind this button band and we're gonna work this part, and then after that we're gonna also knit for 7 rows for this part, for these 4 rows, and we'll join after finishing this, completing this button band, buttonhole. So this is the first row, this is going to be our first row. We're not going to go until here, we're going to come back, we're going to come here and then come back. So slip purlwise and knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. We have done these 4 rows and we have left 4 stitches, and we have left 4 stitches here, and turn your work, wrong side, second row for the buttonhole, slip one purlwise and knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. Second row, third row, turn your work, third row, slip your first stitch purlwise and knit one, yarn in front, slip one, knit one. Third row, turn your work, fourth row, slip your first stitch purlwise and knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. This is fourth row. Fifth row, right side, slip your first stitch purlwise and knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. This is fifth row, and now sixth row, wrong side, slip the first stitch purlwise and knit one, yarn in front, slip one and knit one. And we have done sixth row, and now we're going to knit one more row for the right side, so that this tail end of here on the middle of this button band, so that we can weave in easily in the middle of this button band. So slip one, this is row 7, slip one, knit one, and in front, slip one and knit one. So we have finished this part for the buttonhole, and now you can break the yarn here and leave the long enough yarn so that you can weave in later. And here now we're going to knit this part like this, So now this is first row of this this part. Bring the yarn in front, slip the first stitch purlwise and take this yarn in back to knit this stitch. Knit one and slip one with yarn in front, and now this stitch and this stitch, see, this stitch and this stitch we are going to knit to the back loop like so. And now you can remove this marker. Turn your work, row 2, slip the first stitch, knit one, knit one and slip the first stitch, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. Row 3, for row 3 slip your first stitch purlwise and knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit this last stitch with this one picked up stitch. Row 3. Now row 4, slip the first stitch, knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. Row 5, for row 5 slip one, knit one, knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit this stitch, last stitch with this picked up stitch. Row 5. Now row 6, slip the first stitch, knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one. Now row 7, last row, slip the first stitch and knit one, yarn in front and knit these two together through the back loop. So we have done 7 rows here and 7 rows here for these 2 pads. Now on the wrong side we are going to join. You're gonna continue knitting this button band for this from this row. So slip the first stitch, knit one and slip one with yarn in front. This is the repeat. Knit one and continue, slip one with yarn in front, knit one, slip one with yarn in front and knit one, and make sure you tighten up these loops. See, now the buttonhole is complete and the 2 parts are joined, and now you can continue knitting all the buttonholes. See, and continue knitting your buttonhole with the button band with the buttonholes, and you knit all the way here to here, and in the end I'll show you how to bind off here. When you reach here, I'll show you how to bind off here.